I've come to discover that you might think that you are improving, but you're not improving. Why? Because you're getting distracted all day. There is no focus. So you might think you are learning something, but you're not actually learning. So the proof that you have learned something is result, and if you can talk extensively and you can teach an 8-year-old about that topic. So, and we can see that if you cannot talk extensively on what you think you are learning, you have not ready to understand it. And most of us, we think that we are actually learning about something, but we are just deceiving ourselves in some ways because we are consuming things, short videos about what we think we are learning. Like maybe if you're learning about wealth, like me now, I do consume those short videos about business, about wealth, about so many things though, but let's just talk about wealth too. And I'll deceive myself that I'm actually learning, understanding something, but I'm not actually improving in that wise, because anything you ever learn now and anything you are doing now, you started with the basics, then you practice that basics till you stack up some intermediate skills or intermediate level of knowledge. So, like example now, you started with A, B, C, D in the school. We started with A, B, C, D. We started with identifying numbers, identifying alphabet. Before we move to okay, 2-letter words, 3-letter words, then we begin to stack up those things. No knowledge. Now we can read, we can write, we can do so many things with words and convey messages with words. So anything you are learning now, you have to still follow that same principle, because anything you have ever learned, good or bad, you start with the basics of that thing, then you repeat, repetition. I remember when I was learning the guitar, so I usually go and search for some basic terms first. So though I learned from a mentor, so after the basics, I'll go and do research about the basics. After I do the research about the basics, then I already have the theory about what I'm doing. That's, guitar playing now is practical. So I understand the theory behind it, then I'll practice those theory. That's you understanding a theory, you have to implement it. That's more like a practical. So if you just have the theory in your head and you cannot practicalize it, it's just it's useless. So you have to practice what you are learning. So from the basic term to the to intermediate level to professional level. So, but you have to start with basics. So, what am I saying now? I'm just saying that if you are learning something and you're not actually learning the basics and implementing that basics in more of like you're practicing or rehearsing. So, rehearsals is not just for musician or in the music world. You can be rehearsing wealth principles from the basic term of those wealth principles to the complex one. So you have to start with the basics, then you move to the complex. So anything you are not actually following the same principle, you cannot actually learn it. That is why some people are so knowledgeable about a topic. They can speak extensively, and because now they understand the basics, they have done that basic so well, they have understand all the complexity behind that topic. Now they can speak extensively about that topic, and you see, that's why we admire those people. And they just don't, like, those people don't just go and consume random videos about what they are trying to grow about. No. That's why this generation, the abundance of information, which is supposed to be a blessing, is now a cost to us. Because now there's so many things you can learn online. There's so many things you can improve. So many, like, there's knowledge now. Knowledge is so much. But now, something that should be a blessing now has become a cost, because now people are not focused now. You want to learn different things at the same time, or you are not even learning anything and you're deceiving yourself you are learning, because you're just consuming random things everywhere you consume. So I will just urge you now to just, okay, pick one subject you want to improve on in your life. It might be, okay, I want to improve on my communication, or I want to improve on my finance, I want to improve on my relationship. You can just pick, okay, let me just say for me, I want to improve on my finance, I want to have abundance for me, my family, and people around me, and in the world. I want to do something for my society, my country. So I have to have a financial leverage. So I want to improve my finances now. So what I will do now, I'll go and begin my study about the basic things I need to understand about the about wealth, understand basic things. I can even start with, okay, Femi, can you learn the the foundations of money? Why is there money? What is money? Something like that. This is how we have foundation. Like, this is how you build foundations. You don't just go and say, okay, how to make money. You have to even understand why is there money? How did they came about money? So from there you begin to understand that these are the foundation. These are the foundation, and this is what will make you stand out with people who just rehearse, or people who just saw a video randomly on online and just repeat that video when they speak. This is what will separate you, because now you have foundational knowledge about what you are talking, and you have like a great leverage, because after you are consuming those basic things, you have done it so many times. You have done it so many times. So it's not like you are just saying, okay, I know you have knowledge, but you don't have the result of what you are saying. So with this particular thing I'm just saying, then is what I just came to discover, and I know I've been doing it wrongly for so many times, like doing it wrongly. So I just like urge you to just, okay, improve. Just pick one thing and understand the basics. Rehearse, practice that thing. That's how you learn anything you ever know now. Even the negative part, even the negative thing you can do. That's how you learn it. You learn it by starting from the basics, starting from small things you can do, then you repeat. So same thing, anything you want to improve, anything you want to improve on now, you have to know the basic things about that thing. You know the basic theory, maybe practical about that topic. Then you repeat it. Like, repeating means now you're practicing, like practicing it every time. Practicing it, then you move to the next stage, something like that. So I hope this helps.